whatever.
Yeah.
And, like,
see, it's tough though, because
little variations.
part of
on
me
a
wants to
burger.
do that, and part of me is like, well, if you add on all these different flavors, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between the Beyond and the Impossible or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you
Also
want to
just
just keep it a simple cheeseburger or burger.
It also just sounds like a fun afternoon, to be honest.
Yeah. So maybe we'll try that sometime, but today we're going to stick to just using it in a cottage pie type scenario, and we'll see what happens. But first up, we got to actually do all the prep.
What? Oh no.
Let's go ahead and get some veggies going.
Your dashing assistant didn't do all of that off camera?
No.
Boo. Do you think I should let the wee one out now? The Buster.
Yeah, you can let them out.
Do you want to do some of the other chopping before you skin those potatoes?
Yeah, probably should, huh? So we are going to do the potatoes kind of up front just to get them out of the way and ready to go, but we'll leave that until some of the other veggies are prepped first.
Yeah, this recipe has a very interesting take on doing the mashed potato top for this. It has you cook the mashed potatoes and mash them, but then it has you put cling film on top to, like, preserve the mashed potatoes, and then it has you heat them up again at the last second and add the cream to it.
Yeah.
In
Just
order
to loosen it up. You need a pretty loose mashed potato for this because you're spreading it over top of I don't want to say liquidy, but it's a pretty loose meat mixture underneath. So if the potato's too hard, it's very difficult to spread it over the top. So that cream helps loosen it up.
Yeah, it's just interesting on the timing because it's like the first and last thing that finishes is the potato.
Yeah. You wonder, you feel like the teriyaki probably be a little funky with both of them, but maybe not. Yeah? I don't know. I feel like teriyaki has so much going on, and it has its own kind of like savoriness to it that it might actually help both of them taste more like regular meat, you know? But I don't know. These are the things that, you know, this is where you want to experiment and try it, because you can theorize, but you're not going to know for sure until you actually try it. Let's see. So I think for the onion, it's just a regular dice. So many ingredients in this. One large yellow onion diced. Yeah. All right.
Are you using the new onion or the old onion?
Well, what was the onion sitting here?
That's the new onion, I think.
You want me to use the old onion?
Yeah, if you don't mind. It's underneath the pile of snacks.
Yeah, this was supposed to be our fruit and veggie bowl. It's become our snack bowl. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. That probably speaks volumes to our
volume of snack intake.
Our eating habits. Well, you can see it going either way. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I'm not sure if I could state confidently how it would be either way. So I think we've done this shepherd's pie on stream before. It's a Serious Eats recipe. It's not Kenji. It's the other main. What do they call him? It's not head chef when it's
Daniel Gritzer.
He's Daniel Gritzer, yeah. But I'm trying to remember what his title is.
Uno
Doesn't
momento.
matter. He's one of the big honchos at Serious Eats.
Culinary director.
Culinary director. There we go.
Their titles at Serious Eats are like the points on whose line is it anyways.
I would argue it's like that in most companies. Titles typically don't matter. Except for perhaps how much you get paid.
Yeah, they give somebody a title when they pay them a bunch of money to write for them exclusively, and then they give them a different title when they decide they want to start focusing on other priorities with their career.
Yeah. But yes, he is... Well, Kenji is not at Serious Eats anymore, technically, but when he was, they're essentially the same level. Now that Kenji's left, I think Daniel Gritzer is the head honcho of the site. Well, I cut this in half. Very much not in half.
Oh no! Yeah, Daniel has really good takes on a lot of American classics, and he definitely groks Kenji's food science, but his recipes are also just like, hey, what if you added wine to this? That'd probably be cool.
Yeah, he's more of a traditionalist. Like, he uses French cooking techniques to enhance his recipes, as opposed to Kenji that does off-the-wall ideas, usually based on scientific principles, to enhance his recipes. Like, I feel like the example we always go to with Kenji is the baking soda thing.
Yeah, he messed up a French onion soup and realized it was a really good starter technique for making a chana masala.
Yeah.
That's a Kenji recipe.
That's a Kenji recipe. Whereas Daniel, like Stuart said, he uses a French concept. Like for the shepherd's pie, he adds red wine to it, like you would with a French coq au vin or something like that.